Hi guys, Jeremy Cheever here. We are doing I'm starting a brand new series called Microsoft Flight Simulator X. This is going to be a good series. My first flight, it's going to be a relatively short flight. I plan on going from Eugene, Oregon to Bend, Oregon, so let's program that in. Please let me know in the comments if I do something wrong. Like for instance, I mess up severely. That I would really like to know. Yeah. We're gonna be landing in, let's do Bend. We have a 15-minute flight. Pretty much as soon as we take off, they'll assign us landing procedure. Bend 1. Okay. Find route. Now notice, see, this is a relatively short flight. Cruising altitude doesn't even need to be at 30,000. We'll put it in 13. We'll put it at 15,000. Actually, no. We'll make it 15,000. About 9,000. See what I mean? Like by the time they finally give us our landing assignment, we'll be right here, and we'll only be around 8,000 feet. So that's if we make a 9,000. Right. Okay. Save. Yes. I did this flight before. It was a relatively easy flight. Oh, finally. Alright, so, let's do a Bombardier CRJ. And I'm gonna do another video on how to get add-on aircraft. It's actually relatively easy, but you'll see. For right now, let's have this thing load up. I just tried to do a flight from Las Vegas to Sioux Falls. I failed horribly. I crashed. I mean, not crashed. I stalled, and almost crashed. I am starting at a gate. I will not be starting on a runway like some people would. So yeah, this is gonna be different than what most people will do. I'm gonna leave a link in the description on where to get the game. Where to get the game. And I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this aircraft. I used Simviation, I believe, so yeah, I'll put the link down in the description. It generally takes a couple minutes for the game to load. I'm using Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition. Not Edition, Edition. Edition. Sorry, confused. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Many people ask me, will you be uploading? Yes, I will. I'm probably not gonna do it that well again. This flight will be pretty well, I'm guessing. Air traffic control's probably gonna tell me, climb, maintain flight level 13 or 13,000. I'm not gonna climb. I'm gonna climb, maintain 9,000 if they tell me to go that high. I'm not going to obey. They might cancel my IFR, but I'll know my way. At least I hope I do. So, come on, this game takes forever to load. Points. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So worst case scenario, I do stall out. I know how to deal with the stall. Last time I tried dealing with the stall, it just stalled me even more, but I know how to deal with it. Yeah, it's not, this aircraft is not the best and it's not the worst. It's in between. My favorite though is the MD-87, a Legionnaire. That will be in the description as well. Oh, actually no, you need to join Allegiant Virtual for that download. Yeah, Allegiant Virtual is a virtual airline, kinda. Yeah. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for that. It's gonna ask you to sign up. Then you can download all the aircraft. The MD-87 will be in a Super 80, as well as the MD-82, MD-83, MD-87, and an MD-88. There will be like 2 liveries for the MD-83. Yeah, 2 of them. There will be the Blue Man Group livery, and then there will be an old livery for Legion. I'll show a picture of that livery at the end. Hopefully this video turns out great. Hopefully. Also, I hope that this flight will go perfect as well. Yeah. Getting cruising altitude 9,000 feet. I don't expect to be that high. Flight's not that long. If I got the right airport in that I flew last time. Yeah. I flew from KEUG to S07, I believe. Oh, whatever. Here, I'll just go Eugene, Oregon to Bend, Oregon. Here we go. I'll just start. It's loading the traffic now, so not air traffic control, traffic. So we know. Hopefully this landing doesn't fail. Hopefully I can do the one-shot landing, like most people can. Not have to do multiple attempts. There was one case when I tried going from LA to San Diego. Totally failed on the landing. The flight was fine. Then when it came to land, it wasn't really that fine. What happened was I overshot the runway going too fast. By the time I touched down, it was halfway through the runway. Didn't have enough time, so I lifted off kind of trying to come around to the airport, and I totally lost the airport. So, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. We will be flying over a range of mountains. Should be interesting. Flight about 50 miles apart from each other, so we're only going to fly about 200 miles an hour, if at the worst, because V1 is like 120. We'll fly about 150 actually. We'll try 150, see if that makes us too slow, or if, yeah, you know. Most of you guys probably watch Air Force Proud 95 as well, or you watch Squirrels, or not Squirrel. Squirrel. I'm going to put a link in the description to some of the most popular Flight Simulator X videos. YouTubers. So yeah. Come on, is this thing going to take forever? There was one point where I waited 15 minutes to take off. And that was departing Las Vegas in the last flight. What am I doing? Yeah, this is my channel. Most of you guys probably know that. More TDM. Alright, so hopefully the game will load up by now. No, it still hasn't. When we load in, I'm gonna be right back. Actually, no. I'll just wait the whole flight. 12:33 my time. 12:32. That means about 2:32 Central. 3:32 for Eastern time. Here we go. We have loaded up. Here's our aircraft. Hopefully it operates like it normally would. Yeah, there's another CRJ within the vicinity. Talk. Yeah, here's a little sneak peek at the aircraft. I fly in virtual cockpit most of the time. Let's turn on. Oh wait, that's instrument panel lights. Let's open up the door. Yeah, see, this is a Delta CRJ. This is not a default aircraft. You'll have to download this. Like I said, this is not a default. Notice how the door comes out there. It's a pretty neat feature. I like that. To get that, you just press Shift E, and then it'll open, and then Shift E to close it again. Let's call it for a field truck. No field trucks over there. What? Oh wow. They don't have field trucks. Right, let's turn into Eugene A. That's how you pronounce it. Here, let's turn it on. Let's go into world. Actually, no. I was gonna try and turn on heavy snow. I know how to do that. I just don't want to do it. Alright, let's close these doors. Eugene clearance. Ooh. Yeah, S07. That's what we're landing. So we're gonna have us go straight up to our cruising. Acknowledge. Yeah, you always want to acknowledge this. Otherwise they can and will cancel your IFR or your flight. IFR is instrument flight rules. VFR is visual. I haven't had this game for a month yet. Well, I think I have. No, not 7,000. 9,000. Yeah. We'll go speed of 150. Actually, no, we'll go 200. Door closed. Shift P for pushback. When we're pushing back, let's put down some flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll put a flap notch down 5 times. See where that got us at. Ooh. The flap out there. That. Tune in. No. Press taxi. Runway 8.9. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 16 using taxiway FA1, Comair 5343. I like practicing. I have no knowledge whatsoever on how this airport is. Aircraft actually. Aircraft, tail. Let's make a U-turn. I don't know how to use rudder, so if you would please tell me in the description. That would be really good. I mean, I know what a rudder is, I just don't know the controls for the rudder. I know controls for speed, but not rudder. Lagging tremendously. Well, no, not a lot, but it's lagging. Yeah, I know how to manage flaps and speed. Just not sure on how to work the rudder yet. Alright, so we're crossing a runway. And I'm not gonna stop and hold short. I'm gonna keep on going. Let's turn off the yoke for now. Holy. Are you seriously at V1 speed? No, not V1 speed. Let's lower it down by 10. Yeah. This is what 10 looks like. You guys just saw that. This is looking at 10. It's a tremendous speed for 10. Alright, let's try progressive taxi because now I know where we're going. Put flaps all the way down. I think I already did that. No, it's gone. We go to turning. Yeah. This is not going to be an easy, well, this is kind of going to be an easy flight. Runway 16, but they call it 16. Let's dial in the heading. What's my heading right now? 164. Heading. I'll just go backwards. No, not 146. 164. Let's tune. Here we go. See, look, I'm going so fast that it's like, you know what? No, I'm not listening. Here we go. V1, rotate. Rotate, rotate. Gear up. Flaps up. Let's put autopilot engage. Speed. And here we go. Here's our takeoff. Here's a view from inside. Climbing the 9. Turn off tank 75. tank one. Oh, wow. Let's go back into right wing view. You notice that we kind of... Let's just let this sucker take me. So wants to. Let's aircraft into something. Well, there's none in our area at all. And I like to view on the right wing. That is just a beautiful takeoff. As you can tell, I'm flying in autopilot. Is my heading even enabled? It better be. No. Yeah, it wasn't. I'm still flying the heading of the runway. This is getting annoying. They tell me what to do. I listen. I made a mistake with autopilot. I fixed autopilot. We're not doing what they told us to do. And yeah, let's power S07 is where we want to go. So S07 isn't on the list yet. So yeah, let's see how far we've got. 21 minutes left. Yeah, see, this isn't going to be a very long flight. Next, hopefully, I'll try and do a video from, not Las Vegas, Los Angeles out to San Diego. I'm going to be using an Allegiant MD-87, hopefully. And I have that aircraft. It's actually a beautiful aircraft. By that, I mean it's a good aircraft. Get me inside, thank you. I just wanted to look inside the aircraft. Let's go back into virtual cockpit. And see, this is realistic to the max. Turned off seatbelt signs. We are heading 4-6 now. Nice. Take a look outside. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at those stratus clouds. I believe that's what those are. Stratus. If you know better, please let me know. Call me a weather geek, but I'm not 100% sure if those are stratus or not. Not the stratosphere. The stratus cloud. Hopefully. So yeah. I'm not sure if it's a stratus cloud. I think it's a cirrus now. By the look of it, I think it might be a cirrus. Oh. Cirruses are higher. What? I'm at my cruising altitude. You guys saw me put in cruising altitude. I put in 9,000 for cruising. Now they want me to go up to 11? Oh, I think because when the time comes for landing, they want me to ascend to 9,000. So I think they'd just rather have me not at 9,000. Or probably also because of the mountains up here. You can kind of see, there's a higher mountain out in the distance. So I think that might be the reason. Could have stepped down here. Elevator pitch and trim. These right here, I'll show you over here. That's a yoke. That's those little steering wheel for the plane. Almost all of these buttons are touch, like you can actually use them. Engine igniter's off. Now we got 18 minutes. This isn't gonna be such a bad flight, so actually, no. Nope. Noob. What's this one? Okay. Ignition off, anti-ice off, hydraulics off. Actually, hold on, let me put this in the center so you can all see it. Bleed valves, auto, EPU off, ignition off, anti-ice off. Passenger seatbelt sign, seatbelts off, no smoking on, landing lights off. Turn on all lights other than that one. Yeah, I don't mind the landing lights, but I only like to use them when I'm actually landing. Control 0 doesn't do anything. And Shift 0 doesn't do anything. Seattle? I'm not going to Seattle. Whatever. Yeah, see, look, if we were at 9,000, we probably would have hit those mountains. Turn right heading 70. Turn right heading 15. Here we go. Just got clearance to land. 115. Holy, not that far. I just want to turn 115. I don't even know what a heading is. I think so far it looks like it's a degree. Not a degree like a master's degree. A temperature degree. So I can bank off. Good. So I need to be going 115 as fast as possible. So maintain 9,000. See, look. That's why. Knowledge assigned approach. Should we slowly descend? Yeah, let's actually no, let's descend down. Yeah, let's descend 1,800 feet a minute. That's like gonna be 2 minutes, and we'll be down to 9,000. No. Tired of those Facebook notifications. Notice the winglet here, though. That's actually a nice winglet. It has those lines in the back, I think, so that way air can go right past them without making me without having me go towards the earth or higher, unless I'm trying to go higher. Let's see how long now. Let's see. 14 minutes till I land, and they're already signing me. So 8 miles, not in 8 miles. At 8 miles, I'll put down my gear, lower my flaps, lower my speed, and yeah. Let's see what my engines are at. 9. Well, my engines are only 25%. 070? Oh. I think they're trying to align us from the runway already. That's the scary part of flying ILS. If it was a VFR, we'd still be heading 164 right now. So, like if we weren't using ILS, We'll probably be hitting 164 still. Oh yeah, I said that already. Let's see the flyby view. I don't think any of you guys seen it before. Okay, here's flyby. So it's flying by, basically. Let's check our altitude. We are holding 9,000 now. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the approach switch now. Oh no, try to turn on meat. I don't want that. No, I want speed. Contact CRJ 128.15. 0. Yeah, it's always on the decimal. It's always like, you know how they say 128.15? Notice how here it says Seattle Center 128.150. Don't think that they give you the wrong number. That's what they need. I mean, that's what they mean. Just they don't want to say contact Seattle Center on 128.150. I'd rather say contact Seattle Center on 128.15. I'm not sure if many of you know this, but this is the game they use to train pilots. But they actually train pilots on this game. They make them stay in this view, but because this is basically the view we're gonna be in real flight. But yeah, seatbelt signs are off. We gained any altitude? Why have we lost altitude? That's strange. Yeah. This is gonna be one of the longest flights ever. Well, it should be one of the shortest, 10 minutes, so I'm not even 8 miles out yet. But at 10 minutes, I'd like to start preparing for my landing. Just turn on landing lights. Now notice here, start to see these lights come on. Those are the landing lights. What's wrong button? And we're gonna start descending. Wait, no, just land again. Oh, that'll level me out. It's me. We'll go seatbelt signs because we got 10 minutes. Should be a great arrival. What is going on? Let's check this. Slats and flaps are off. What? Why is engine throttle going down? We're probably gonna hit approach. Notice that since I put on the approach, the nose is kind of tilted upward a little bit. That's so that way I can flare the aircraft when I touch down. Flaring is when you get ready to touch down, the spoilers will fly up like this. And that, like, as soon as you touch down, those will come up. Like, they won't come up. You have to put them up, and that's flaring. And then your nose is up. Like, you gotta keep your nose up, and then so that way you don't crash. But you also gotta make sure that you don't gain altitude, but also that you don't hit the ground. Yeah, it's a little complicated. I believe that is the airport right in the distance. Yeah, there it is right there. So I think it is 8 minutes, and we are still 37 miles out. Put our gear down. Actually, no. Should leave the gear up for now. Okay, so basically, let's get out of autopilot now. It's kind of which runway did they have us? Runway 34. I believe that is 34 in the distance. Oh wow, so it has radar contact. Oh. That's not even an airport. False alarm. Let's go back in the cockpit. Hopefully the co-pilot's not mad. I'm kidding. This flight was alone. We're heading as well. God, now how long is this flight? 7 minutes and we're still 31 miles out. I'm not sure if I'm heading directly at the airport. I know for a fact now that isn't an airport. I thought that was the airport. But if I turn at night, maybe I can see the runway lights. Actually, no, that's not what I want to do. Any air traffic? Nope. Why am I the only one in this area? Like, God. Airplane travel is one of the most popular ways to travel. I'm surprised that there's nobody else in this area. Oh my God. This has been a longer flight than I expected it to. Like, this flight wasn't supposed to be this long. I should have been on the ground already. But I'm totally fine with this. Oh, mountain ahead. I don't think that's at, I think that's higher than 9,000. Yeah, I think that's, oh no, it looks like it's less than 9,000. Look at that slight tower. S07. Doesn't have sight of me yet. Try zooming in, see if they have sight of me. Nope, still can't see me, so they have no sight of me. I'm flying by. That's the nearest tower right now. S21. Oh, I'm tired of me being at that angle. Just turn off approach. Oh, approach isn't even on. I think I'm just stuck at that angle now. Well, let's just kind of sit in virtual cockpit for now, so that way when we're ready we can just... I'm going to try and land in this view. Options, flight analysis. Let's see how we've done so far. At least I think that's what the flight analysis is. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. S21's that way. Notice we kind of took a dive here. I'm going to push. Notice we kind of took a dive to 11,000. Up to 11,000, descend and ascend. Like, this wasn't a straightforward flight. It was a kind of ascend, descend, ascend. Like, yeah, this wasn't a straightforward flight at all. Our registration plate is November 625 CA. And I think the CA will stands for California, but I know the N stands for November. Like, I think this is August right here. November 625 something August. I mean, C, I don't know what that one is. Oh no, on Google it, November 625, I mean, NC, and 625 CA stands for. Turn left heading 7. So, I think I'm starting to head towards it. Like, look, this isn't just some fake game. Look how realistic this is. Wow, there's even snow on the mountains up here. I'd be surprised if it started snowing in the game. I'd probably be completely drenched in snow right now in the game. Are my landing lights on? What to say? They better be on. Actually, no, we'll turn them off for now. Let's check out tower. Where's tower? There's no other tower near me. Why? Yeah, see? I'm not flying by it. I'm flying towards it. Shift 3. Message airspace is 10. Distance 19 miles. Estimated time left. 4 minutes. So at 8 miles, like I said, I'm gonna put the gear down because an 8-mile approach is enough. I mean, unless you're flying this huge Boeing 747, then you need not an 18-mile approach. I'm flying this little CRJ, so I think even a 5-mile approach might be better. So 13 miles, I'll put the gear down and yeah. Hope they didn't cancel my video. Okay, good, they didn't. Yeah, I'm using. Boom, here we go. 4-5, descend, maintain. So, and now we just got instructions again. 045? Okay. What's my altitude? 8,000. I'm not hitting 15. Nope. Not 14, 15. There we go. See? Now you notice that we're kind of descending. Like, now we're actually descending into. What? Expedite your descent. I pulled my descent to 8,000. Okay, yeah, we are descending to 8,000, so just ignore that call. Like, if you are doing what they say to do, just ignore that. Like, say, like they just did, descend, maintain 8,000, and then yet you look, I'm actually descending, like they told me to. So yeah, just kind of ignore if they do that. Here they go again. Please expedite your descent to 8,000. Oh my bad, I'm at 8,500. Oh, okay, I accidentally ticked in 8,000. 500. 500. See what I mean? They get annoying with these types of cars. Oh, now they want to descend maintain 6,800. Turn left heading 3-4. I can handle not being at the right altitude, I just can't handle being the wrong heading. Okay, so what's my altitude? 6,800. Alright, runway not in sight. You guys see it? Because I don't. Oh, okay, there it is. Runway in sight. Sun, what? Sun maintain, 5,500. So now is a good time to start putting down our gears and everything. To an S07 is what we need. Intuition. Whoa, is that it right there? Holy. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like a runway to me. Yep, there it is. Please tell me that. I need to put up speed brake. Yeah, notice that those are runway lights. Let's put down parking brakes. Laggy landing. Probably be worth it. Just hope I don't overshoot the runway. Whoa! Yeah, I'm even gonna include the taxiing to gate. See, there are short flights out there though. 3-4. My engines. Idle them. Wow. All because they wouldn't slow down. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this 49-minute video.